Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today's video I'm just gonna be mentioning my top 5 teams that I enjoy to play with in Honkai Star Rail, and if you have any of the characters that might help you, consider making a team with that. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna be starting with my favorite character, which is of course Jingliu, as you know. I just like running Blade with her. I think it's pretty amazing. Like, she benefits a lot from her taking HP, so it's win-win with these two together on the same team. So I like using them both. I can always exchange the support character, either Bronya or Tingyang, but I think with Blade he would benefit more from Bronya because Bronya gives him the damage dealt, which he would benefit for. I don't think he would care more for any attack support, which Tingyang would support. So Bronya in this case is more reliant for the support. Tingyang is also still amazing because if you're just gonna focus Tingyang on supporting Jingliu, it's still gonna be amazing, but give both characters the support. Bronya is the best in this case, and of course go with either a healer or a tank like Fushwang. Either go for Locha or Fushwang would be amazing, but I'm gonna go with Mr. Locha himself. Another team which I would like to make Jingliu the hyper carry of the team would be herself and a debuffer, either Silverwolf or Pila. These two characters can fill each other role, so I would depend on what enemy I'm facing, I would pick my debuffer. If I'm facing a quantum character, I'm probably gonna go with Pila. If I'm facing vice versa, I'm just gonna take the other character. So that's how I would pick. And of course, a support character. In this case, since Blade is not on the team, I would go with Tingyang as my support. And the healer, of course, would be Locha, Natasha, or Lynx, or Bailu. So that would be the hyper carry that I would go with for Jingliu. Also, if you're really having a good relic, I think I would just not take Locha. I can take just Fushwang, because I'm gonna have so much support for Jingliu to do damage, so it would be nice. So that's also a team. Next team is for Seele, because as you know, Seele is dropping next week as a rerun banner, so this might be helpful for PlayStation players who are considering summoning in for Seele. So with Seele, she's an amazing single target damage dealer that you would want to consider pulling for, especially for Memory of Chaos. She's going to help you a lot. So with building a team with Seele, I think her best friend would be Bronya. They both synergize really well. You just make sure that Seele goes first, so Bronya can get her an extra turn. You can go with another support, which would be Tingyang or Yukong. Both amazing, but I would go, of course, with Tingyang here. And then you can go with a healer or a support, either Locha or Fushwang. You can also use Silverwolf for the Mono Quantum. That's also another thing. If you want to replace Tingyang and go with Silverwolf, you're only going to have one wind character on your team, so it's going to be better. But yeah, it's just multiple choices that you would have. You can as well, you can use Pila instead of Silverwolf, but preferably Silverwolf in this case. Next is a team for Heng. I started to use him less and less because he's just too broken and he's really strong. I just feel like I'm beating everything so easily using him, so I try to use him less so I can, you know, have a bit of a challenge using other characters. No, I'm not saying other characters are trash, I'm just saying that he's too strong, that he just makes everything so easy. So when I want to build a team around him, I would go with a support character with either Tingyang or Bronya. I would go with Bronya so I can do more attacks with him. And I can actually go with both. I can just go with Bronya and Tingyang, and then go with healer, which would be Locha. That would be a hyper carry for him, but I wouldn't do that. I would take either what's her name, Silverwolf or Pila in this case, but it's just preference of what you have built. Just as same as Jingliu hyper carry team or Seele, just go with him as your main focus and try to put many support characters as much as possible so you can do as much damage as you can. And last but not least would be the full 4-star team. I want to call it a budget team, but it's not really a budget until you get QQ for E4 at least to make her viable. Anything less than that is not going to be that great, unfortunately. But for me, I really like using her. She's an amazing character. I was lucky enough to get her to E6. And if you have Seele, already have a gear for her, just replace it with QQ if you want to enjoy the character. It's pretty good. So if I'm gonna build a full 4-star team around her, I would go with Tingyang, I would go with Pila, and my healer would be either Lynx or Natasha. So the team would look like this. Would have support, debuffer, and a healer, either Natasha, Lynx, both works amazingly. So yeah, I think that team works really good for her. If you want to go double DPS for 4-star characters, it could be an option, but you're gonna have to take off Pila and use Yukong, and a very good support character I think that can help her. Also, Asta is a good option too, but I would prefer using Tingyang over Asta. You can go this team with Heng as well, so let me remove what's Bronya. Wait, what? You can use Heng as well, but it's just gonna be a hassle if you just like really are gonna rely on these two characters, because Heng is not gonna use as much skill points needed here, just rely more on his ult. So it's just the 4-star team that you would have characters built that can help you to beat Memory of Chaos. So yeah, that's my opinion on the teams that I use. Hope that helped you guys by any means. If it did, consider leaving a like and subscribe. Thanks you guys for watching. Stay safe and bye.